Shalom. I want to say Shabbat Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there, man. But prior to getting started, we want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rikakodash. All right. Double honors to the elders and apostles that do teach and rule well. And salutation to you, Akams, that's pushing out here in truth and sincerity, man, until the true Akams push on. And through the spirit, me and the brother just came up with a vid. All right, just basically going into the interactions with the angels. All right, what they was created for, what they do upon earth, and how they are basically bound by the word of the Lord, man. All right, and they don't transgress His word under no circumstances, man. Also, the acts of the angels. All right, and everything that they was made to do. All right. So you want me to grab that one in Sirach first, brother?
I get it.
All right. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 16 and 26. It says, the works of the Lord are done in judgment from the beginning. And from the time he made and disposed the parts thereof, he garnished the works forever, and in his hands are the chief of them upon all generations. It says, they neither labor nor are weary, nor cease from their works. None of them hinder another, and they shall never disobey his word.
Khan, and that's speaking strictly about the angels, okay? All right, because we know that his mighty ones, they neither labor nor are weary nor cease from their work, because we know angels have celestial bodies, all right? Meaning what? They don't need to have sex. They don't need to drink water. They don't need to eat. All right. They're created as basically immortal beings. All right. They can basically transform into anything. They can turn into anything. All right. They basically have the strength of the Lord, because we know one angel can destroy the entire earth, man. All right. One angel can destroy the entire earth. And he said that there's legions of them, man. All right. So the amount of angels created are innumerable. All right. The amount only sets with the Lord, which we're not aware of, but we know that the Lord have legions of angels. You want to say something, Mike?
Yeah, just in the archangel Michael himself. Well, the word Michael means that he's like the Most High, and basically just in that one angel, losing my train of thought, but the archangel Michael, just in him, he can destroy the whole earth, man.
Thanks.
Because these angels, like the brother said, they don't disobey the Most High, man. They do whatever he tell them to do, and they have different. We're gonna get into too how they have different duties on earth, man. They have different duties of the Most High, man, and they don't transgress his word. They do it to the T. All right, that was it.
All right, Khan. I was grabbing bring out the next precept. I was grabbing that one with Michael the archangel. I was gonna look at that word archangel real quick, but go ahead, you got it.
Yeah, I think I read that one. But
you could bring out a account where they basically that the angels created the earth. All right, just to square that away real quick, and then we're gonna get into some of those acts that the angels done. All right, to show that they have relations with us. All right, not only just with us, but also everything that has to do with the Lord and the earth, man. All right, everything that's done upon earth. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, because when you get into that matter, you understand that we ourselves are angels, man. On a difference between it's a difference between us and the actual angels. Only thing about us, we have what we know as the chains of darkness upon us, man. Meaning these fleshly bodies, which weigh us down, which weigh down our thoughts. And different things of that nature, man. All right. But where you want me to go to? I'll go to this one real fast since I'm right here.
Yeah, just grab them out through the spirit. We'll get into it.
This is another one. This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha 39, and I'm gonna start at 31. It says, "They shall rejoice in his commandments, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is." It says, "And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word."
Right, man. And to transgress, we know it's the what? It's the break. All right. Transgressing transgression is breaking the word of the Most High, man. All right, it's sinning. All right, meaning what? It's going against. Meaning they're not going to transgress. Meaning they're not going to rebel. They're not going to war against what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have said. All right, and matter of fact, is a count.
I'm gonna give you an example.
We're about to bring it out.
I'm gonna give you a quick example of that, man. How they don't transgress, nor do they. You know, one example is when King David, did a census upon Israel, man, and that angel that was brought down obeyed the Most High's will, and he didn't give a shit whether it was kids or anything, man. All right, but this is another example right here. This is Ecclesiastes. All right, I'm gonna go up 9 and 4. It says, and the Lord said unto them, and he's talking to an angel, man. All right, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And he said, and to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after them through the city and smite. Let none of your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. All right, the Lord telling the angel to go through the city and smite. All right, or slay, which means to kill him. All right, it says, slay ye utterly old and young. All right, both maids and little children and women. But it says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And that mark is the mark of Tal. All right, the mark is being exempt from judgment. All right, and begin at my sanctuary. The Lord's sanctuary is who? Israel. All right. Then they begin at the Ancient of Men, which were before the house, man. And the angels, you best believe, did that to the T, man. They came and slayed old and young children, women, young women. They did that, man. And guess what? That same death angel, all right, that same death angel of ancient Egypt is getting ready to come back around, all right? Because if you don't have that, hey, man, I'm going to say it like this. Just like back in ancient Egypt, we had to have blood on our doorposts, all right? That represents having this truth, man. If you don't have this truth within you this time around, which represents the blood on the doorpost, you're going to get slayed, man. All right? You're going to get slayed. But go ahead, Ark, you got it.
Don, I'm going to back you up with one out to prove that not only is you going to get slaved, but like you say, even through them reaping and bringing debt, because they the reapers, all right? And when they come to reap, when someone come to reap, that's the kill, man. That's the destroy, all right? And they gonna save, man. It speak about them being the reapers, which are the angels and Matthew, man, all right? But hey, this Hebrews 1 and 14, are they not all ministering spirits, all right? Meaning what? They're servants, all right? They serve who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai through the word of Yahweh Shai, from the word of Yahweh. It says, sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation. All right, meaning so there's angels sent forth to protect those that's going to be heirs of salvation, which is the elect in that day, like the brother just said. If you don't have that blood on a doorpost, all right, or basically renewed in your mind, all right, you're going to be what? You're going to suffer death. All right, it says that, think not that I am come to bring peace on earth, but a sword. All right, the sword represents the left-hand side of the Most High, which are angels too, man. Okay, and we could prove that in Psalms, man. All right, go ahead, brother.
All right, and I'm gonna bring this one out because you understand, most of our people, they get caught up in certain shit where they up here, our people always been known for that, man. You know, you bring them out of ancient Egypt, they worshiping calves. You bring them out of Egypt, and you do Moses do a miraculous work by putting the brass serpent amongst them. What they gonna do? They go later on and worship it, man. So you best believe when you look at it today, our people, they will worship the angels, man. But even John, the Revelator, he pulled a certain thing and the angel corrected him, man. And I'm gonna get it real fast. This is Revelation 22 and 8. And John saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel who showed me these things. Then the angel said unto me, see thou do it not. For I am, meaning don't worship me. Don't worship me, man. For I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren, the prophets, and of them which keep the sayings of this book. Worship the Most High, man. That's what it's about. It's about worshiping the Most High, not an angel. All right, which they help us out, which they do certain things, you know. And we didn't have it to where the angels, you can tell the angels got involved because he have a pissed off cop to come up want to fuck with us, man. He just, you know, probing us and fucking with us, man. But then, you know, something changed that guy's thoughts, man, or something happened to the guy. You know, he get another call where he got to leave us, man. Something more important came up, and that all be into the angels getting involved, man, because going back into Psalms, I think Psalms 34:7, if I can get it real fast. All right. Let me get it real fast. Psalm 34:7. It says, the angels of the Lord encampeth around about them that fear him and delivered them, man. So we always, you know, to each man, all right, that's of the elect, or, you know, they have angels that follow them and protect them, man. All right. And because we don't understand, we know we ourselves, we've been mortal men. We don't understand some of the, we don't fully understand some of the dangers around us, man. What other people think of doing us. You got drunk ass people on the road that run stop signs and on meth, on drugs. They can run into us and shit, you know, lose control of their car. The angels will be stopping a lot of shit, man. You know? Even these different phones that we hold up to our heads, man, they got radiation. The angels, you best believe, block that, man. All right? But go ahead, Doc. You got it.
Come. So give me Isaiah. The angels represents the mighty ones of the Most High. All right, because like he said, not only do they protect, they also kill too, man. Hey, if you can, brother, give me Job 16:12 real quick, because remember, everything transpires heavenly before earthly. All right, so that means in the heavens dwells the angels. Okay, and the Most High has a great balance set up. All right, on his left and his right hand. All right, it's the whole host of heaven. All right, I think Stephen saw that when he got stoned. He said that he saw the whole host of heaven standing on the left and the right hand side of God, which is the makeup of the angels. All right, go ahead, brother.
You said Job what?
16:12. 12 and 16. My bad.
All right, Job 12 and 16. For him is strength and wisdom, the deceiving deceiver are his.
All right, with him represents Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. It says the deceive and the deceiver are his. And through the deception of the earth, all right, like the times when Satan came down and basically made David tempt Israel. Number Israel. All right. Also the times when the angels came down to deceive Ahab and persuade Ahab, all right, to basically go off, all right, so he may be killed. All right, the deceive and the deceiver are his. That's duties, a job that an angel has. He have angels to come down to deceive people, and he have the angels to come down to be the deceiver. All right, basically meaning what? They spiritually, at the moment, we don't believe it, but if you can look through spiritual lenses, that the angels of the Lord are descending and ascending, man, daily, man. All right.
What you about to say? I'm gonna get the scripture real fast.
All right, no, all right. You can bring out what you got. I was just making a point to show you that they have angels that deceive, and there's angel that's being deceived, because hey, the deceiver of the earth right now is the wicked. All right, and the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. But who you think leading the charge? All right, which is the angels who take charge from the Most High, that summons them to go down and keep wicked thoughts in the heads of the wicked people, man, to keep committing wickedness, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say too, and like I said, they have it's a hierarchy amongst angels. It's a hierarchy amongst demons, man. All right, and I can tell you right now that the hierarchy of the angels is Michael the archangel. All right, he's the head of the angels. The hierarchy amongst the demons is who? Satan, man. That's right. They take commandments from the Most High. And I'm gonna show you how these different angels or different demons have jobs to do, man. They ain't just sitting around standing up, you know, twiddling their thumbs, man. They hard at work doing the Most High's will. All right. This two of them I got right here. This is Revelations 14. All right, 14, and I'm gonna start above, around about 17. It says, and another angel came out of the temple, which is in heaven. He also having a sharp sickle, and another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire. So there's an angel that's over fire, man. Things, matters that happen with fire, there's an angel over that, man. All right, and cried with a loud cry to smite that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in thy sickle and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe, you know. And you best believe, you know, these angels, they're gonna do their job to the T, man. We've been explaining that. Now the other one I have to show the difference. Another example is Revelation 16, and I'm gonna start at 4. It says, and the third angel poured out his vial upon the water, on the rivers, in the fountains of waters, and they became blood. And I heard the angel of the waters say, so they got an angel over waters, man. That's over water, the elements of water, you know. All right, I'm gonna read that again. And I heard the angel of the waters say, thou art righteous, O Lord, which art and was and has to be, because thou hast judged us, you know. And these angels that have these different offices, man, they actually you know, they do their job, man. All right, they do their job. These different demons out here, because let me get this scripture real fast. Now I'm thinking about it, man. It's one goodie right here.
It would be goodie.
You know, and people pass this one up. Isaiah 45:7, I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace, and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, man. So the Lord do all these things, man. And it's not necessarily the Most High doing it. He's doing it through his creations, man. His angels, his demons, and even sometimes with us, man. All right, because we as the prophets, we represent the mouthpiece of the Lord. So whatever the things that the Lord is saying or wanting to do, all right, on earth, it's coming through us too, through the apostles. All right, and this is him doing it, man.
Right.
All right. Let me see what this one is real fast. It's in the. All right.
I got you two after that. Huh?
All right, go ahead.
Hey, this and contrary to popular belief, the angels, we spoke this earlier, but like I said, it through the spirit, it came back round. The angels don't have sex. They don't eat. They don't sweat. All right. They don't do the things of a terrestrial body. All right. They have celestial bodies, man. All right. They have superhuman bodies, man. All right. This Matthew 22 and 29, because a lot of our people don't know these things, man. And that's why we bring them out, man, to edify the people to understand in the scriptures, man, and how they work. Okay. It says, this Matthew 22 and 29, it says, Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, ye do err, not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of God. The angels represents the power of the Most High, man. All right. Because the Most High sit on his throne, neither have he ever laid a hand to do anything, man. All right. Everything the Lord has done been spoken into existence with the word, first to his son and then to the angels that his son created, man. And everything was done through them. All right. When you go back to Genesis and they speak about the years, all right, about that first day, that represents 1,000 years going back to Peter. For one day is as 1,000 years to the Lord. All right. So it was a time period where the angels created the earth, and we're going to bring that out, man. But this Matthew 22 and 30, it says, for in the resurrection, they which speaking of the angels, neither marry nor are given into marriage, but are as the angels of God in heaven, man.
Yeah, all right. There's no need for that in the spirit world.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, which was likened into paradise. There's no need for the angels, nor for us while we up there. When we die, we go to the spirit world. There's no need for us to procreate, man. What need for that? There's no need for it, you know. There's no need for angels to be, you know, popping each other and having angel babies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if I may, and marriage, when you go into marriage in the scriptures, marriage means sex, man. All right. That's one is sex constantly consummated and intertwining with his significant other. All right. That's what consent sexual consent equals to marriage in the scriptures, man. All right. That's how you're married, through sex, man. You got it, brother.
Yeah, there's no need for that, man, at all.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we supposed in the spirit world amongst the Most High. You supposed to be, you know, we'll be at rest, man. You know, we'll be like Paul compared it, like I said earlier, as paradise. So we'll be up there at rest, man. And it tells you in the book of Job how everybody's up there, the poor, the good, you know, the ones you would think as so-called celebrities on earth, they all up there, man. But they at rest though. Ain't nobody whooping Esau ass because he's the wicked. He's at rest, you know, until it's time for them to come back on the earth, you know. And there is no, and like I said, and the angels are coming from the throne of the Most High down here to do His will, man. Just like Raphael did in the time of Tobit. I want to say this too, because a lot of times over the years I heard people say, "Oh well," they say, "Oh well, Satan is a black man. Oh, the angels are a black man." Because if I put in this computer right now, watch this. You know, just to show you brothers on the screen. Watch this. I put in angels on Google. I'm gonna share the screen. Angels of God. They showing fucking baseball, man. Stupid shit. I don't know if you brothers can. I don't know if I'm gonna have to zoom it up. Hold on. I'm gonna zoom the page up. But this is what they think of it as the Most High. Especially this is a famous picture right here. Picture right here. What's supposed to be Michael? They got Michael with, you know, what would be compared to a dress? All right, angel wings and red Edomite skin and shit. You know, which is all a lie. All right. Look at this. They got. Look at this, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. You know. Let me go back.
Ezekiel said that they had the likeness of a man.
I'm about to get you to go there. I want you to get that Ezekiel 1 and 10. I want you to get the one in Judges with Samson's mother. I'm about to bring out something real fast.
All right.
They got all these. Look at this shit, man. You know, fucking Edomite. Look at this shit, man. This is madness, man. Look at this shit. This is madness right here, man. All right. When it comes down to whether Satan or the angels, let me go back. Satan or the angels being any sort of color, there are really no color, man. All right. I'm gonna get the scripture to back up what I'm saying. Okay, it's right here. All right, this is Hebrews 1 and 7. And of the angels, he said, who maketh his angels spirits and his ministers flames of fire. So the angels are nothing more than pure energy, man, which they can form into any color person they want, any color, any nationality they want. They can do that, man. But they're nothing more than pure energy. And then I want to make this example. Go to real quick. I go to Ezekiel 1 and start at 10.
Ezekiel 1 and 10.
Ezekiel 1 and 10.
All right, this is Ezekiel 1 and 10.
Well, start at 8.
Start at 8. Huh?
Well, start at 6.
All right. This is Ezekiel 1 and 6. You want me to start at 5?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. It says, also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures. And this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man. See?
Likeness of a man. Meaning they have a body like a man, all right? And like I say, I ain't gonna break this down all the way because you know a man of Lord to break this down to you know, and we don't want those other so-called groups who don't know shit to get this, man. Because like I said, they bugged out. All they're gonna do is remix this, all right? But I'm gonna break it down to the best where you can understand where I'm going at with it, man. Go ahead, Doc.
And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings.
So imagine something coming down the block with 4 faces, man. You'd be terrified out your goddamn mind, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the soles of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
Right, they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. All right, go ahead.
And they had the hands of a man under the wings of on their 4 sides.
John.
And they 4 had their faces and their wings.
Read that part again.
It says, and they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides. And they 4 had their faces and their wings.
Right. Go ahead.
Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went every one straight forward.
Go ahead.
As for the likeness of their faces, they 4 had the face of a man and the face of a lion on the right side. Right. And they good.
And I'm gonna say this: these different creatures represent the actual characteristics that the angels have, man. All right, you had to get into the characteristics of a lion. What kind of characteristics does a lion have? It's ferocious, it's powerful, all right, it's bold. We can get into different ones. Go ahead.
And on the right side, and they 4 had the face of an ox on the left side, strong.
Right, strong. He's strong as an ox, man, meaning for strength. So that's what one of the characteristics that the angels have, man. And that's what these different faces represent. All right, go ahead.
And the 4 also had the face of an eagle.
Right. And what's the characteristic of an eagle?
Soaring high.
It can fly, man. It's real swift. All right. It has good vision. What you about to say, Out?
Hey, no, I was gonna back you. I'll finish what you were saying. I was gonna back you up with a just basically in a precept with that to prove it.
All right, go ahead real fast with the precept.
It says that when the Lord shall mount us up, give us strength and mount us up in the end, all right, that we shall fly as eagles. We shall run and not get weary. You know what I'm talking about? That? You want me to bring it out?
Did you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it out. All right, that was it in there, huh?
Yeah, I want you to jump. I want you to jump to I think that's Judges with Samson's mother, because Samson's mother actually seen those angels in their raw form, man. With those basically, what I perceive is with those 4 faces. But I'm gonna say this: when the angels do come down, all right. When the angels do come down, they come down. Let me get that scripture real fast. This is, another scripture to prove prove what I'm saying.
Yeah, I had that Isaiah that you needed. I got that Judges on deck 2. I got the one I was speaking of, just not 2.
All right, bring it up while I find this scripture real fast.
All right, and it's alluding back to the lion, that the angels had the face of the lion, the eagle, all right, which is all characteristics of those animals, all right. This is Isaiah 40:31. It says, but they that wait upon Yahweh by Shem Yahushua shall renew their strength, all right, being strong as lions, all right. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, that does what? Fly, all right. An eagle is real big and strong too when it swoops down on its enemies, all right. It says they shall run and not be weary, all right, and they shall walk and not faint. All right, and these are characteristics of the angels. All right, the angels could run forever and never drink anything, man. All right, because they bodies is on a super max level, something like Lucy, and we know that ain't comparable to the angels. That's an understatement. We get it. All right, but everything gonna be maxed out. The cells in their minds is on an extravagant level. All right, really, there's no words could describe it. All right, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I got this precept real fast. This is Hebrews 13 and 1. It says, "Let brotherly love continue," but verse 2 says, "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for whereby some have entertained angels unaware." And in this lifetime, an angel might come to one of us as as a different, a Jake of a different tribe. They can even come as another nation just to tell you something, just to get you to not to go somewhere because of danger happening or anything, So angels don't necessarily have to have what I done heard over the years, having dark skin, you know what I'm saying? Or being what they call black. All right. They can come in the form of different things, man. Different people. All right. But if we was to see them in their raw state, you'll catch a heart attack, man. You'll be in the spirit world, man, because if you were to see any creature right now with four faces, and likened to four faces, man, you'll freak the hell out, man. And give me that in Judges real fast to prove that.
All right. And this Judges 13 to prove what? That you're gonna freak out? This is when the angel came talk to Samson mama about what it is she should do.
Samson mama.
You want that one?
That one, the one about Samson mother.
All right. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I'm on it. This Judges 13. And I'm gonna start at just to get to the point. Angel of God came into the woman. He sat in the field, but her husband was not with her. Trying to get to the point, brother Salaga. 11.
Go to
the woman let her be well. She may not eat anything. This is just on account when that the angel came and informed her not to eat anything because the strength that Samson was gonna have was gonna be of the Most High, and it was direct orders given to her while she was pregnant with him not to do certain things.
Start at 5, but start at 3 and read down.
All right, this Judges 13 and 3. It says, "And the angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua appeared unto the woman and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive and bear a son. Now therefore beware, I pray thee, and drink not wine nor strong drink, and eat not any unclean thing."
Right, because why was the angel telling them that? Because it was already set up that Samson was supposed to be a Nazarite, man. All right, which when you took the vow of a Nazarite, you supposed not eat nor drink anything of the vine, man. Like far as grapes, raisins, and wine and things of that nature, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
It says, "For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come up on his head. Now for the child shall be a Nazarite unto Yahweh from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines."
Now, this is the point, verse 6. Go ahead.
"Then the woman came and told her husband, saying, A man of Yahweh came unto me."
A man. That's the main part.
Gone.
It's a man of Yahweh, man. Which these angels can take form as men. They appear, their energy, they're spirits and everything, but they can take the form as men. All right, which Ezekiel the 1st chapter alluded to that. Go ahead.
Yeah, he said, a man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, very, very terrible.
Very terrible, man. And like I say, more than likely that angel came to her with that same fashion as Ezekiel the 1st chapter, man. All right. He was probably big with them faces, man. All right. And she was terrified as hell, man. You would be terrified if an angel was to come in that raw like state to you, man. Go ahead.
It says neither. It says, but I asked him not whence he came, meaning where he came from. Neither told me his name. Neither, and he didn't tell her his name or nothing. He just told her what he came for. That was it.
Right. Yeah, this is an example, you know, to show you that these angels, you know, they don't have to come to you necessarily in any. I don't know why Jake be worried about shit like that, but come to you, oh, you know, so a black man, this and that, you know. We can go into the Conotopia, how Raphael came to do a job, you know.
I'm on it right now. I got it right here.
Okay, that's good.
This Tobit, I'm gonna get straight to the point, and y'all can read it for the sake of time of the video. I'm gonna get straight to the point. When the angel revealed himself to Tobit, but the whole time he was with Tobit, he came into Tobit as a regular man right here. All right, Tobit didn't describe him as a man with a calf foot or, you know, a lion face or 4 eyes. You know what I'm saying?
And we're gonna show too, when these angels come down, you know, the different special abilities that they have, they can put you in a trance, making you think you see some shit that's really not there, or have the people around you seeing some shit when you actually seeing an angel, man. All right, but we know that pretty much some of these different acts in the old time are not happening today. You know what I'm saying? That the Lord really is dealing with you, or really reveal that to you. Not saying it can't happen, but you know, those, you know, our people back then were more closer with the Most High than anything. You know what I'm saying? But now we know we are getting back to be close with the Most High. That's why I say, not saying that that can't happen, but you know, for the most part, these different angels came down and do different jobs for the Most High for certain people, man. That's why I say, even this time, don't think it's strange that you entertain angels unaware, man. You know, sometimes we didn't have different certain people came by where, you know, these motherfuckers give you, you know, they give you goosebumps when they come by. They got, you know, sharp, you know, dark-skinned men, white beards, white hair. The guy already knew Yahushua's name. And then when he talking to you, you get the presence that, you know, I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking about this shit, man. You know, you getting goosebumps while this guy talking to you, man. And then when the guy leaves, you look around the corner to see where he went at, he gone, man. You know, these are different accounts. There's many accounts that we didn't have that camp. That what these people give you the thoughts. This might be an angel you're dealing with, man. And who's to say? You know, the Lord does what He want to do, man. But go ahead and read it. Like, where you at? You in 5?
Yeah, no, I'm in Tobit. I'm in 12, and I'm gonna get to the point 15, and I'm gonna read down to like 21. Then he gonna explain everything that actually transpired, because Tobit was set up through the Lord to come down. I mean, Salaki. Raphael was set up, which is one of the 7 holy angels, which is going to explain, to come down not only to heal the eyes of Tobias' father, which is Tobit, but also to make barren. I mean, to basically get the evil spirit that was out of, I believe that was his cousin daughter or something like that.
Yeah, I want you to get 5 and 4.
Okay.
Then jump to 12.
All right.
Jump on.
So this,
why was everything was said in 12?
Right. This Tobit 5 and 4. It says, therefore, when he seek a man, he found Raphael that was an angel.
Yeah,
he went out to seek a man to basically carry out the duty that his father Tobias had to carry out, the duty of Tobit, which he had to go give a man some money he owed him or something like that, or either collect money from a man that he owed it, right? That owed to him, vice versa, Salaki. But you brothers could read it on y'all time. It says, you want me to jump to 12?
Nah, just read down.
Okay. It says, but he knew not, and he said unto him, canst thou go with me to Regis, and knowest thou those places well? To whom the angel said, I will go with thee, and I know the way well, for I have lodged with our brother Gabriel. Then Tobias said unto him, tarry for me till I tell my father. Then he said unto him, go and tarry not. So he went in and said to his father, behold, I have found one which will go with me. Then he said, call him unto me, that I may know of what tribe he is, and whether he be a trusty man to go with thee. So he called him, and he came in, and they saluted one another. Then Tobit said unto him, brother, show me of what tribe and family thou art. To whom he said, doest thou seek for a tribe or family, or a hired man to go with thy son? Then Tobit said unto him, I would know, brethren, thy kindred and name. Then he said, I am Azarias, the son of Ananias the great, and of thy brethren.
So basically, the angel just told him anything, man.
Told him anything.
Yeah, told him anything. Because he was trying to press the angel on basically what tribe he was from. We know the angels, yeah, it really doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? But the angels were just, you know, already 10 miles ahead of him already, man. They knew that he was going to ask that, come with that. But the angels, you know, the angels were just down to do a job. They wanted to get into the specifics, man. What tribe you're from and who your daddy is, and that's how Jake be, man. You go to this, you know, go to a certain brother house or one of your friends' house, you know, the grandmother, who your people, baby? Yeah, that's just Jake, you know. That's just Jake in general, man. But let's see what happened in 12, man. In verse 12, chapter 12.
This fast forward once everything after happened basically transpired. It says, you want me to start at 12?
It's on you. Start at 11.
All right. This Tobit 12 and 11, it says, surely I will keep close nothing from you. For I said it was good to keep close the secret of a king, but that it was honorable to reveal the works of the Most High. Now, therefore, when thou didst pray, and Sarah thy daughter-in-law, I did bring the remembrance of your prayers before the Holy One. And when thou didst bury the dead, I was with thee likewise. And when thou didst not delay to rise up and leave thy dinner to go in to cover the dead, thy good deed was not hid from me, but I was with thee.
Right. And guess what? I'm going to say something through the Spirit, man. When Lord willing, you know, you brothers and you sisters that's, you know, appointed to be delivered, all right? When this deal go down for us being here in the Americas, man, and being delivered, all right, going through Jacob's trouble, guess what? Lord willing, man, the angel's gonna tell you, hey, I was with, you know, that certain angel that's appointed to you, gonna say, I was with you the whole time. I remember when certain events happened to you. I was there, I protected you. You know what I'm saying? I stopped this from happening. That's gonna happen, man. We're gonna have that ability to talk with the angels, man. And they're gonna give us accounts on what happened, or we're gonna give a, you know, get into the thoughts of basically what happened in our past life. They can tell us what, you know, what happened, man. You know, all through the power and will of Yahweh Shai if it's appointed to. You know what I'm saying? But the angels that are round about us to protect the camps, they're gonna tell us, man, hey, we was with y'all that day when this nigga came up there with a gun. All right, this nigga did this. All right, the cops wanted to do this, but you know, we worked on his mind to leave y'all alone, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
It's 14. And now Yahweh has sent me to heal thee and Sarah, thy daughter-in-law. It says, I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One.
And what do you mean by go in and out? He goes in and out of the spirit realm to the physical realm, man. To the Holy One is the Most High, man. All right, doing his will. The same thing Satan, what we know as Satan, he has the same power to do that too, man. All right, which he's called the prince of the air, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
It says, then they were both troubled and fell upon their faces, for they feared. But he said unto them, fear not, for it shall go well with you. Praise Yahweh therefore.
So he basically told them the same thing the angel told John the Revelator, man. Don't fear me, fear the Most High, man. You know, go ahead.
It says, but for not of any favor of mine, but by the will of our power I came. Wherefore praise him forever.
Hey, he told him the same thing in Revelation 22 and 8, man.
Yeah.
Because it's not about them, it's about the Most High, man. The Most High sent him to do that. All right. Let me see. Let's go.
Oh no, I got more in this. We gonna get this. This is part of the video right here. I got more. It says, all these days I did appear unto you, but I did neither eat nor drink, but ye did see a vision.
Hey, man, and they can do that. The angels can make you think you're seeing some shit that you're not seeing, man. They can put everybody around you in an illusion to they just walking, playing b-ball, all right, driving a car, but it's something for you to see, all right? It's something, or it's also to put you in the vision to think you're seeing some shit, man. Let's show you their power, man. You got
and that solidified Matthew to show that it was certified in the fact that when it says they need to eat nor drink nor give into marriage, man. All right. So that's why Tobit told him, he put him in a trance to make him think he was eating and drinking, so he wouldn't think he was, you know, if you go on a long journey with a person, and this, let's just say, is a month, and he didn't eat or drink nothing, but he still got energy, he ain't getting weak, feeble, nothing. You're gonna start figuring something out like, whoa, this gotta be somebody special, something special. All right. So Tobit Raphael didn't want to blow his cover, so he put him in a trance, just like with Peter and Cornelius, when he was put in a trance on the roof when he was hungry, man. All right. This would and the angels got the power to put us in men in trance visions too, to see visions, like he said, man. All right. That's what he did unto Adam, and so-called took his rib, which he didn't take Adam rib. The Most High don't need to take no body parts to add nothing to a person, man. All right? Contrary to popular belief, man. All right?
Hey, show another example. Go to that Numbers 22 and 19.
Okay.
Hey, them angels, they even fuck with the animals, man. You know? I'm gonna say something too, man, through the spirit, you know. Like when you watch your little nieces and nephews of your kids, and they be little infants and shit, they be looking around, smiling and shit. A lot of times them be angels, man. Or your dog shit through the house and shit. They be spirits, man. Yeah. They be spirits. You be seeing babies smile for no reason and shit. You know what I'm saying? They be angels and shit around, man.
I could attest to that. My younger babies, you know what I'm saying, when they was younger years ago or whatever, yeah, I catch them many times. Actually, like my 10-year-old, I'm talking about, like, I didn't call her so much as a baby. I'm talking about, like, all day she used to be swinging her head around like this, smiling, like looking, you know, fat, quick. You know what I'm saying? As a little bitty baby, couldn't move, just was laying on a bed, just steady floating her head back and forth, like following something. She wasn't scared. She'll smile, scarcely smile sometimes. Sometimes she'll laugh hard, and we'll wonder, like, what is she doing? But you know, it all coming to fruition now that the angels was playing with her, man.
Yeah, man. Them animals, they you know, they see different spirits and shit, man. They see things that we don't see, man. You know? And this is a good example of it too. All
right,
man.
This Numbers 22 and 19, it says, now therefore I pray you, tarry ye also here this night, that I may know what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua would say unto me more. And our power came unto Balaam at night and said unto him, if the men come to call thee, rise up and go with them. But yet the word which I shall say unto thee, that shalt thou do. And Balaam rose up in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the princes of Moab. And God's anger was kindled because he went. And the angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua stood in the way for an adversary against him.
Enemy now against what you about to say?
Now I was continuing reading. You want to say something? I was finishing reading.
What to do what the Lord told him to do, man. All right. Not what the Prince of Moab wanted him to do, but he, you know, he being a man. Let's see what's gonna happen though.
It says, now he was riding upon his ass, and his two servants were with him. And the ass saw the angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua standing in the way.
The what?
The angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua standing in the way.
What saw that? Let's see what saw that. The what?
The ass. Yeah. The ass, the donkey.
The donkey seen the angel of the Lord, man. Balaam didn't see it, but the ass did. Go ahead.
And his sword drawn in his hand.
So you mad? that, man. Angel standing in the middle of your street, man, your block, with a sword in his hand, man. Go ahead,
And the ass turned aside out the way and went into the field.
So the ass had enough of sense, like, oh, I don't want none of that smoke right there. You got out of the way. Let's see what's gonna happen though. Go ahead.
And Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. But the angel of Yahweh Salaki, my bad, brother. Salaki.
Meaning Balaam was hitting the ass. Go ahead.
But the angel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua stood in a path of the vineyards. So the angel went in the grass now. Yeah. Like, you know, following them. A wall being on the side and a wall on that side. So he had one in the street where he was at and in the grass. Like, so if he tried to go back that way, the angel had the appearance with the sword there and in the vineyard. Right. It says, and when the ass saw the angel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, she thrust herself into the wall and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. Right. And the angel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua went further and stood in a narrow place where there was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. He boxed them in.
But the thing is, the thing about it, why isn't Balaam seeing the angel? But only the donkey seen it.
Gone.
Go ahead.
And when the ass saw the angel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, she fell down under Balaam. And Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with a staff.
Yeah, so he's beating the shit out the donkey right now, man. Because he don't even see the angel in the spirit. Let's see. They got a little more meat to it.
Yeah. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, not a donkey talking to a man. What's going on here, right?
Lord can do that though. That's right. How far out the Most High is, man. Them different dogs and shit you got around the house, cats and shit. The Lord can make them talk if he wanted to, man. But like I said, right now he gave them the order to not speak, man. He gave us the 7 senses, all right, amongst men. To have, feel, touch, see, have the utterance of tongue, comprehension. I mean, and the angels, those different animals, they have parts of that, but they don't have the utterance of tongue, man. Yeah. But this is how far out the Most High is, man. Where he can do things with angels, he can do things with the animals, man. All right. There's another scripture in the Apocrypha where it says the Most High create new creatures every day, man. Even in the sea, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead.
It says, "What have I done unto thee, that thou hast smitten me these 3 times?"
This is a donkey talking. Why are you hitting me 3 times? Go ahead.
And Balaam said unto the ass, "Because thou hast mocked me. I would there were a sword in my hand, for now would I kill thee." And the ass said unto Balaam, Am not I thine ass, upon which thou hast ridden ever since I was dying unto this day?
Yeah, I was a baby, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
The ass basically saying that it was loyal to him. Like, this me. I'm loyal to. I do everything you ask me to do. It says, "Was I ever want to do so unto thee?" And he said, "Nay." Yeah, right. Right. So you don't understand why I'm doing this right now. Obviously, something is going on. Right. Like, I'm not gonna disrespect you all, or like, It says, "Then Yahweh Bashim Yahushua opened the ears of Balaam, and he saw the angel, the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand, and he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face."
Yeah, man. And like I say, that's why we understand as men of the Lord why our people go through some of the things they go through. Certain things happen to them. We understand. Even with this word, they're not seeing His works that we are doing, for as hearing it or seeing it, because it ain't open up to them, man. The Lord ain't open their spiritual eyes to see that, man. Just like He did, He had to open the eyes of Balaam to see the angel, man.
Yeah, I gotta count out, because a lot of our people don't know that the angels created the earth. They think that God created the earth. They haven't went into that word God, which represents the angels, man, to show forth that they created the entire earth, man. You want to say something?
Which I'm gonna get into. Which we are those angels, man. like I said that earlier. We are the angels that created everything, man, which goes into the Alahayim. All right, we are angels. We're just stuck in these mortal bodies, man. All right, as a punishment, because you know when we get changed into a twinkling eye, as the scriptures say, we're gonna have those same the same bodies as Yahweh Shai do, man. You know, the same powers and things as he do. We're gonna be like Superman. We over here at GMS, we go into that time and time again. How we gonna be able to eat, drink, have sex? All right, but we not gonna have to worry about having fatigue and getting old and being tired, man. All right, catching different ailments. All right, getting sick. We ain't got to worry about that because we're gonna be like Superman, man. We're gonna have the power to live forever. All right. Let me get that scripture too.
Yeah, Lord willing, like the brother said, man, to specify, that's who the angels, Yahweh Shai was created first, and then the first fruits are the 144,000. That's why the brother is saying that, Lord willing, it was us that created the earth. If we of that number, if we of that 144, that was they that have created the earth. That was with the Lord at the first, before the earth was ever created, man. All right, Yahweh Shai was the first spirit created, then he created the 144,000, man. Simultaneously, Yahweh Shai did it from the word of the Most High, man.
Yeah,
right?
the brother coming, boy, chariots of us. Yeah, that's right, brother. We are the fallen angels, not the what it is, the Nephilim, as they try to say.
Yeah, the giants.
Yeah, the so-called giants. We are those fallen angels, man, that fell from grace. All right, because we went off, man. We went off basically just like all our foreparents have by basically worshiping different idols of the different nations. And one avenue that we went down is dealing with their women, man. Jake fall weak to that woman, you know. I want to, before you get that scripture real fast, I want to bring this out. This is 2 Peter 2:4. It says, for the Most High spared not the angels that sin, which is us, but cast them down to hell, meaning in a lower state, and delivered them into chains of darkness, meaning these bodies that we're in, man, to preserve unto judgment, and spare not the old world, but save Noah and the 8 persons, a preacher of righteousness, bringing the flood upon the world of the ungodly. All right, and it says, let me see if there's any more. And turned the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah to ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that should live after them. Let me see, and deliver. All right. Yeah, but the point of the matter, is let me see for them that walk after the flesh.
No, that we was falling down.
Yeah, but the point of the matter was verse 4. It says how the Most High spared not the angels that sin. That's us, you know, falling and basically going back to the fallen angels. We the ones are going back even farther, man. You know, going off, man. And he cast us down into this, you know, this lower state and delivered us into these chains of darkness, meaning these bodies, man. Because when you look at Moses, when you look at what's his name, Adam, those guys lived forever, man. Those guys had power over the animals and the different elements and stuff like that, man. But the Lord took all those perks away. You know, it even gets into how the scriptures even gets into how, you know, man lived forever or lived that full day. Then he started shortening the time frame. It went from 120 years. Now you look at man or look at our people, they don't even live to fucking 40, man. You got niggas catching heart attacks, all right, and checking out at 40 years old or even younger, man. You know, and that's a punishment and he changed the darkness, man. All right, but go ahead with your precept, Bob.
Right, brother. Hey, I could back you up what you're saying for the chains of darkness, and there's a reason why. I'm gonna get that precept after this, dude, showing where the angels created the earth and that it wasn't God, contrary to popular belief. Going back to Genesis, man. It says, but this 2nd Esdras 3:21, it says, for the first Adam, bearing a wicked heart, transgressed and was overcome, and so be all they that are born of him. All right. That first Adam goes down to when he went off. All right, it says, thus infirmity was made permanent. All right, that's when we have fallen down from grace. And the law also in the heart of the people with the malignity of the root. All right, continuing on, so that the good departed away and the evil bore still. Because even to this point, like you said, to the day of judgment, all right, that's when righteousness shall be restored upon the planet Earth. Because right now, sin is at its peak, all right, at its highest, all the way since the time of Adam. All right, so sin still is here upon the earth right now. Like the brother said, man, when we are falling from the grace of the Most High, all we have from that day has fallen further and further and further down, man, until we into this point right here, man. All right. But back in 1 Esdras 6, I'm gonna just get straight to the point. This the account with Zerubbabel when he was building the King Darius allowed him to build the house of the Lord again, man. All right. It says, I read 11. It says, then asked we these elders, saying, by whose commandment built ye this house and laid a foundation of these works? Therefore, to the intent that we might give knowledge unto thee by writing, we demanded of them who were the chief doers being the angels, which is going to show right here, and we required of them the names and written of their principal men. Salak and the chief doer right here. It says, so they gave us this answer: we are the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, which made heaven and earth, man.
Right.
So the angels of the Lord created heaven and earth, man. All right. By the word of the Lord. All right. So the word of the Lord go like it. Matter of fact, let me get one more. If you ain't got it, I'm gonna get the Isaiah 55 and 11 to prove it real quick. That the word of the Lord shall stand forever. Hey, get Isaiah 40 and 7 out. Baba Kasha. Just to tie in with this real quick. This is Isaiah 55 and 11. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it, man.
You say Isaiah 40 and 7?
Isaiah 40 and 7, yeah.
It says Isaiah 40 and 7, the grass withered, the flower faded, but the spirit of the Lord blow upon it. Surely the people is grass.
Keep going.
The grass withered, the flower faded, but the word was high. So I can read it in. But the word of our power shall stand forever.
That's the point. So the word of our power shall stand forever. It was there in the beginning, before anything lied, all right, was the word of the Lord. All right, and all the way into the end. And furthermore, so the word of the Lord shall stand forever, man. All right. So, and who takes the word of the Lord? Is his servants, his ministers, man, the angels, man. All right. And they carry it whereto the Lord sent it. With, like it said, it shall accomplish in that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. By the way of the angels, man. Being summons from him. Right. All right. That's all I had, brother.
I think I got one more. You had wanted me to get Isaiah 13 and 3 at one particular time.
Yeah, that was the mighty ones of the Most High. We can still pull it out. It's all good.
All right, this is Isaiah 13 and 3. I command my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
That's the angels. All right. When you hear in the scriptures about the Most High and his host, meaning that's the Most High's army. That's the angels, man. Which the brother went into earlier. There's legions of angels, man. Innumerable angels, man. And the Lord talking shit to Pontius Pilate, man. Like, he's like, man, motherfucker, who you think you is? If I wanted to, I can free myself. But it's always everything was done in the will of the Most High to be done, man. So I can call legions of angels if I wanted to, man, and destroy this place. But there are many angels, man. All right, many angels, man, and they are the mighty ones of the Most High, man. They are going to go to war. But which we know today is the evil one, Esau, man. This diabolical devil upon the earth, man. All right, the angels of the Lord gonna go make war with him in the heavens, man. All right, that's why the scriptures in Revelation says Satan angels shall fight the Most High and his angels, man, in the heavens, man. All right, but once again, man, we, this is, to me, this is a very edifying lesson, man. And for, it kind of, with some things that, that people had different speculations on, man. And we hope, until next time, this was continue to be edifying to you brothers and you few sisters out there, man. But we're going to say,
Shabbat Shalom. It's about to go down, dude.
And give all praise and glory to Yahweh. By
Shabbat Shemakakodash.
honor to the elders, apostles, GMS, peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Until next time, man. Shalom out there.
Shalom.